Easy English speaking.
Lick.
Lick.
The dog licked the plate clean.
She licked her lips after tasting the ice cream.
Chew.
Chew.
Please chew your food properly before swallowing.
He chewed gum while waiting for the bus.
Blink.
Blink.
She blinked to clear the dust from her eyes.
The camera flashed, making everyone blink.
Sneeze.
Sneeze.
He sneezed loudly due to the cold.
Cover your mouth when you sneeze.
Whistle.
Whistle.
He whistled a tune as he walked down the street.
Can you whistle this song?
Point.
Point.
She pointed to the map to show the location.
The teacher pointed at the blackboard while explaining.
Giggle.
Giggle.
The children giggled at the funny joke.
She couldn't stop giggling during the movie.
Whisper.
Whisper.
He whispered a secret to his friend.
Please whisper, the baby is sleeping.
Hum.
Hmm.
She hummed her favorite tune while cooking dinner.
He started to hum a lullaby to the baby.
Snap finger.
Snap finger.
He snapped his fingers to get everyone's attention.
Can you snap your fingers in rhythm with the music?
Nod.
Nod.
She nodded in agreement with the suggestion.
He nodded off during the long lecture.
Cough.
Cough.
He coughed loudly to clear his throat.
She covered her mouth as she coughed.
Clap.
Clap.
The audience clapped enthusiastically after the performance.
Clap your hands if you agree with the statement.
Shake hands.
Shake hands.
They shook hands after signing the agreement.
It's polite to shake hands when meeting someone new.
Stare.
Stare.
He stared at the painting for hours.
Don't stare at people. It's rude.
Plug ears.
Plug ears.
She plugged her ears to avoid hearing the loud music.
He plugged his ears during the noisy construction.
Pull ears.
Pull ears.
The child pulled his ear when he was confused.
Stop pulling your ears. It might hurt.
Slap.
Slap.
He slapped the table in frustration.
She gave him a slap on the back for encouragement.
Poke.
Poke.
She poked him to get his attention.
Don't poke the animal. It might bite.
Push.
Push.
He pushed the door open and walked in.
She pushed the box closer to the wall.
Pull.
Pull.
They pulled the rope to bring the boat to shore.
She pulled her chair closer to the table.
Bump elbows.
Bump elbows.
During the pandemic, people bumped elbows instead of shaking hands.
They bumped elbows as a friendly gesture.
Flick.
Flick.
She flicked the paper to get rid of the dust.
He flicked a coin into the air to decide.
Tickle.
Tickle.
The kids tickled each other and burst into laughter.
Don't tickle me. I'm very sensitive.
Shrug.
Shrug.
She shrugged when asked about the missing keys.
His shrug showed he didn't care about the outcome.
Hug.
Hug.
They hugged each other after a long time apart.
She gave her friend a big hug before leaving.
Slip.
Slip.
Be careful not to slip on the wet floor.
He slipped on the ice but quickly regained balance.
Hop.
Hop.
The child hopped on one foot across the yard.
Can you hop all the way to the finish line?
Dig.
Dig.
He dug a hole to plant the tree.
The dog is digging in the backyard again.
Jump.
Jump.
She jumped over the puddle.
Can you jump higher than that?
Skip.
Skip.
The children skipped happily to school.
Let's skip the boring parts of the book.
Touch.
Touch.
Please don't touch the paintings in the museum.
He reached out to touch the flower petals.
Drop.
Drop.
She accidentally dropped her phone on the floor.
Be careful not to drop the glass.
Scratch head.
Scratch head.
He scratched his head trying to remember the answer.
The question was so confusing that she scratched her head in frustration.
Leap.
Leap.
The horse leapt over the fence.
She leaped across the stream with ease.
Dance.
Dance.
They danced all night at the party.
The couple danced beautifully during their wedding.
Sit.
Sit.
Please sit on the chair over there.
He sat under the tree to read a book.
Stand.
Stand.
The teacher asked the students to stand up.
He stood by the window, looking outside.
Lie down.
Lie down.
I feel tired. I need to lie down for a while.
The baby lay down in the crib and fell asleep.
Crawl.
Crawl.
The baby crawled across the carpet.
He crawled under the table to retrieve the ball.
Kneel.
Kneel.
She knelt in front of the altar to pray.
He knelt down to tie his shoelaces.
Squat.
Squat.
He squatted next to the campfire to warm his hands.
The coach instructed the players to do squats for training.
Bend.
Bend.
She bent down to pick up the dropped coin.
The wind bent the tall grass in the field.
Walk.
Walk.
We decided to walk to the park instead of driving.
He enjoys walking along the beach at sunset.
March.
March.
The soldiers marched in formation down the street.
Protesters marched to the city square holding banners.
Jog.
Jog.
She goes jogging every morning for exercise.
He jogged around the park for 30 minutes.
Tiptoe.
Tiptoe.
She tiptoed into the room so as not to wake the baby.
He had to tiptoe past the sleeping dog.
Shout.
Shout.
He shouted for help when he saw the fire.
Stop shouting. I can hear you just fine.
Kick.
Kick.
He kicked the ball into the goal.
Don't kick the chair. It's rude.
Catch.
Catch.
He caught the ball just before it hit the ground.
Can you catch this frisbee?
Thanks for watching. Please give us a like, share, and comment. Click here for more useful videos.